Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. You are on the Michigan Business Beat, but only for the next few seconds. I'm Chris Holman, and we are coming to you right now from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kristine Kletke. This is your first show on the Michigan Business Network. Welcome to the network, and I'm so excited about this. Tell us about your show.
Thank you. So the show is Let's Talk Digital, everything you never knew you needed to know about marketing and digital media. And it is a show, basically that is it. So talking about digital media, what to know, how it's affecting business, going into AI, because that's the wave of the future, and how does that work within your brand. But mostly it's having conversations about making it easy to be a marketer out there and to really talk about who you are as an organization and get to the bottom of all that, because in the end, that's what marketing is all about. And so if you can understand who you are and where you're headed, then you can understand where you need to go to get there. So we
You
try to
know,
help people do that.
Christine, it's kind of interesting because I'm an absolute best first guest, only because I know so little about how all that works. And it has
Mhm.
just been kind of amazing to see what it has done for us in heightening our profile and the number of things that we still need to learn. So we're going to be tugging at your sleeve, as a matter of fact. So,
Yeah.
what's going to make your show unique? Because we've been featuring AI, we've been featuring digital, on our written pages and a lot of our pros. But what is going to make you, I guess, different? Help the audience understand more.
Yeah, what would make us different is more the personal side of digital and AI and marketing and essentially brand. Looking at how your vision and your mission out there in the world makes a difference for who you are, who you're trying to speak to, and really understanding your target audiences. So what makes us different as an organization, and what I've been finding is the way that we do things seems to be a little different than what most people do. So, for example, we're not a web development company. All of a sudden, we are doing all kinds of websites because our websites are beautiful and people build beautiful websites, but you need the story that's behind it. And you need to make sure that people can find what they need to find in your website. And you need to know who you're talking to and how to talk to them, because there's so much noise out there. So this show will be different because we're going to help break through that noise and help people to really tell their stories and get guests on that are unique and different from each other, but then showing that even though everyone's unique, there is something that unites all, and that's that brand story and how to really tell people who you are. And that's way more of a challenge than most people realize. And a lot of times they don't realize that they're not doing it.
One of the things that we went through here is realizing that, hey, yeah, your website's your website, but it does need to be refreshed because your market changes and their needs change, et cetera. And we just
Right.
went through that recently on our website development. So it is very much a science in, is it not just a website that's cute? Is it functional? And does it follow the brain of the person that's jumping on your website, right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's so much about accessibility that people don't understand as well. We work a lot with, with the disability network and just really understanding how all of that works in as well so that you're accessible to everyone.
Absolutely. So
Mhm.
you have guests on too, then people that you have worked with that have shown some good progress.
Definitely. So we'll have guests on who've shown progress. We will have some clients potentially on. I want to bring in my team because I feel like, um, there's a spotlight on a single person sometimes when you're the head of an organization, but it's always the people behind you that make that happen. And so really talking to the team and then what inspired them to do things. And that's another part of this show that I really want to bring out to the universe. There's so much negativity right now. I want this to be a positive space for people and really talking about what's going well, because there are a lot of things that aren't going well, but there are a lot of things that are going well, and bringing that out there so that there's a piece of let's enjoy digital media and marketing and let's talk about the good that it can do out
Or
there.
somehow enjoy each other.
Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? So yes, bringing on some guests who bring joy into the world will also be something that we're going to strive to do,
Well,
and and highlight the UP because I love that part of the the state as well.
and I speak up there a couple times a year, and it's such a different universe that we just, I don't want to say ignore, but don't know enough about. And there are some
Right.
incredible things taking place up there. So we're going to look forward to that too. We've done our bit here. Now you help
Yeah.
us. All right.
Will do for sure, Chris, for sure.
Well, congratulations on your new show. Do you want to key out here? It's your show.
Well,
Say
it's
goodbye.
our show to say goodbye. Well, yes, thank you for listening to the inaugural episodes of and segment of Let's Talk Digital. I look forward to having you all listen to future episodes, and we will listen to feedback and we'll keep growing and bring some positivity and marketing to the world.
Very good. Thanks, Kristine.
Thank you.